you wear them last?
I don't remember. A couple of days ago.
You think women have some mystical ability to know where shoes are?
Just tell me.
Bottom of the closet on the right.
Of course I trust you, Emily. But you've got to trust me, too. I mean, as moms go, I've got a pretty good track record. Didn't I tell you the braces were worth it? Hey, remember when you were worried about your period, and I told you about Stay Free? How you know it's going to protect, even on heavy days? Right again. And I know I'm right about you. So I trust you to take the car and be back by 11.
Stay Free Protection, a confidence you'll share. Now in new shaped, too.
It's totally awesome. Croissant pastry pizza from Pepperidge Farm. Right here in my newfangled microwave. Outrageous. Pizza with a croissant crust.
Excellent.
Light and flaky, a crust as tasty as the toppings. 3 different cheeses, pepperoni, all the works. Pepperidge Farm's croissant pastry pizza.
Definitely.
We're talking a primo pizza.
What are you doing?
Windsurfing.
Why?
It's less dangerous than ice hockey.
You never did it before.
I got on a scale last night. My weight's starting to look like my zip code.
Occupational hazard, I guess.
Tell me about it. How long do you think it'll take to burn off fettuccine Alfredo and soccer toys?
Stop when you get to Pittsburgh.
Hey,
I didn't hear you come in last night.
it was late.
How late?
Very late, going on early.
That late.
Jack, I can't talk and ride a bike at the same time.
Maybe you should go to public office.
That's it. I stop at Cleveland.
So what was so important last night that you missed being in bed with me and Ted Koppel?
Oh, we had a little late night excitement. I thought I'd stick around for the floor show.
Animal crackers again.
They're terrific kids, Jack. You love them.
I'd love him even more if they go home after work and like you do the same.
They're all wound up after the show. They stop in to
Drink.
unwind.
Same thing.
I'm glad they come to me for that. They're loaded with talent, short on bucks.
I remember when you fit that description.
Me too. The only thing that got me through those days was knowing that there were some people around who believed in me. You know, took care of me when I needed it. Fed me.
Covered the rent check when it bounced.
That too. So I figured it's time for me to pay some of that back. And I can't think of a better bunch to give a leg up than those guys. Besides, one of the members of the cast got a part in a movie and they're looking for a replacement.
What's that got to do with you?
Well, they're gonna take a look at Belinda. Ah, I'm so sore this shower's gonna feel great.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
nuts. I'll walk the rest of the way. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. On my way.
Don't drive too fast. Hey, what is this? Kubitschek, where is everybody?
Check it out, Shay.
What's going on? What's up?
The response to your anti-graffiti column has been, for the most part, overwhelmingly positive. There were, of course, the usual malcontented civil libertarians who chose to excoriate you for your cavalier disregard
I'll
of
rephrase the question. What are all those people doing in my office?
I think it's got the best view.
Excuse me. What's going on? Oh, my God. Hey, Jackie Shay. Beauty is truth.
Can't argue with that sentiment, huh?
Remind me to write a column on prohibiting the use of philosophy by minors. Okay, guys, the show's over. They pay us to write it, not to read it.
Go back to city desk.
Well, somebody read your column. Aha. How's the ornithologist piece coming? Not an ornithologist. He's a horticulturist. Birds are his hobby. Anyway, he's being evicted. I'm not surprised. He's a Fruit Loop. Why? Because he talks to God?
Lots of people talk to God. It's called praying. But they don't all interpret his advice quite so literally.
I bet you didn't fall for the burning bush, either. Nora thinks he's crazy. I guess maybe she's right.
God told him to collect 2 of every known breed of chicken, duck, domesticated bird, and waterfowl. Open a World Poultry Bank on a vacant lot next to a U-Haul stand, and you think maybe he's crazy.
That's not the point. The point is he's not hurting anybody.
Guess again, Jack. You know what kind of health hazard that is?
Birds?
Birds. I mean, think about it. Who's going to clean up the bird?
Where's he going to go with 2,000 birds?
2,000?
They all have names.
Hi, Jackie. Gonna stick around to see the show?
I'd like to, Belinda. I hear you're on a hot streak.
Well, maybe. I mean, I hope so. See, the formal audition's not till next Saturday. But the guys in the group have been in 3 times to catch my act.
One more famous comedian, another promising waitress shot to hell.
I keep my fingers crossed for you.
Thanks, Jackie.
Belinda, while you're waiting for your own talk show, you want to...
Oh, yeah, I know. Side work and salads. A woman's place is in the oven.
And you. I got big plans for you later.
Oh, yeah? What if I'm not free?
Well, as long as your terms are easy.
Sorry, I got a late date with an underage urban gorilla.
Beg your pardon?
I've been invited to come see where Art lives.
You gonna throw me over for some jaboni named Art?
Curb your imagination, will ya? I'm talking about subway decor, sidewalk graphics, graffiti.
And defacing public property.
That too. I've been asked to witness a demonstration at a truck depot. Why don't you come with me?
I got a million things I gotta do around here, but if you're not too tired after Art...
I can be very satisfying.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Get out of here with that.
Who's the girl?
Ben, that's my wife, Jackie.
You the one who wears the giant killer chicken outfit?
No, that's Noah.
Yale School Drama Class of 83. I wear the rabbit ears and report the news from Jupiter.
Clever stuff.
Ben, look, it's a porno vixen from outer space.
No, how can you tell?
Look at that smile on her.
So that's a giveaway. And speaking of giveaways, you think you got a couple of margaritas you could give away, Mike?
Oh, and I'd like half a cow and a small calf on the side, and French fries, and tuna ice cream, and beer, and melon balls au gratin, and
Cheeseburger for you too, Ben.
Nah, I'm too wired after 3 hours on stage, man. A drink will be fine.
I get straight for a round at the bar.
Come with us, come.
Oh, I'll meet you. I gotta put the porno vixen in the cab.
I got a better idea. She'll come with us, you take the cab.
Sorry, guys. Porno Vixen has a day job. Some other time, perhaps.
Well, you know, without your daily dose of triple second lime, your superpowers will wane, your planet will explode, and your implants will drift.
Not a pretty sight, believe me.
Chance I'll have to take.
We better go with her, just in case. Bye, Mike.
Bye, Mike.
Belinda, want to escort these 2 degenerates to a table, please?
My mama warned me about their kind.
Please, Belinda, meet me in the freezer. I want to show you my new routine.
Ben, believe me, I've seen your new routine, and it's an old joke.
So how do you like animal crackers?
Duck soup. They're Pretty cute.
They think so.
You think so, too?
Yeah, I do.
Uh-oh. Move over Second City. Make room for animal crackers.
I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. They're the next wave, and I can feel it about to break.
Think Belinda's got a shot with it?
I hope so. She deserves a good gig. You know, it'd be really great for her to get up there and see if she's got what it takes.
You're such a fan.
Yeah, I am. Hey, Mike. Yeah, Kenny.
Ben and Noah want to run a tab.
Fine, get a credit card.
They don't have one. Who'd give those clowns credit?
All right, I'll be right in.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, Tony will get you a cab. I'll see you home later. Taxi! Hey!
Gee, Dad, you're back!
Golly, Dad, we missed you. What's he doing?
He's protecting the place. There's a gargoyle.
Come on. Kenny, I'll pick up the tab on this.
Well, thank you, sir. I've always depended upon the kindness of strangers.
Don't they pay you guys?
Well, see, scale is about 120 shells and 35 glass beads a week. Autistic seeds are gross.
One round on the house for animal crackers here, please.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad. Don't kiss me.
Oh, Dad, one more thing. We invited a few friends.
Oh, good. I need a couple of more customers like you guys.
Oh, Mike, come on. Tonight was our 100th performance. And if you're nice, tomorrow we'll come in and celebrate our 101st.
Oh, please, Dad. Oh, please. Come on, please. All right. How many is a few?
It's the rest of the cast. All the writers, the entire crew, all their relatives, and everybody they've ever met in their entire lives.
Do they carry cash?
Wow, wow, wow.
Thanks, lady.
Your invitation. It was so large. Hello.
Oh, hi, honey. I thought you were asleep.
I was.
It was great. Ben and Noah did all 7 chapters of the Cannibal Babysitters from Mars. And then Noah did the flamingo honeymoon routine.
How versatile.
And then they used Belinda in the Kitty Whip parody. She's a natural.
That's nice, dear.
Oh no. Jack.
Great. I love this. I hope you didn't drive home in this condition.
Yeah, it's a cab. It's a couple of cabs.
You should know better than this.
You should have seen it. It's hilarious.
I guess you had to be there.
That's what I said. Should have been there. Honey? You still my little pony vixen?
Don't even think about it, pal. I spent half my life on hold. Morning. How'd it go with the speed pump? Amazing. They're called taggers. These kids even take trains while they're moving. Sounds dangerous. Is dangerous. How old is he? P is a she. Her name is Samantha.
Oh, sounds like a story.
It is a story. I'm meeting her again tonight for a grand tour of neighborhood street art. What's new here?
Fruit Loops is out on the street. He's been displaced by a used car dealership.
Nuts.
You said it. I didn't.
Because before we used to just crawl around and bump into each other.
Uh-huh. And you're standing up now, I see.
Oh, yeah. It's the spine.
You're doing much better. You have that rounded head, that
Oh,
spine.
yeah, the hair possibilities run loose.
Now, how'd that happen, the spine thing?
One day I was just walking around and...
Well, they really get off on being on, don't they?
And they're not exactly bad for business either.
Well, that's not my top priority.
I know. Just high on them, aren't you, Mr. Impresario?
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
I think it's great. We should do it every night. Open an after-hours club, maybe.
Kenny, I'm getting a little old for that.
All right. What have you invented?
You know, you could let Carol and me run it, right, Carol?
Right.
When we talk about this a little later, I want to see Noah finish his bit.
Oh, it's much funnier when Ben does it.
Where is Ben?
In the jar. Hey.
Where he spends most of his time.
2 Irish coffee, Kenny.
What are you doing?
Oh, what the hell are you talking to me? Oh, Mike, come on, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? I just got back.
What's the matter with you? Are you crazy?
Look, don't you think maybe you're overreacting a little bit?
I don't want to see this in my place. Ever.
So look the other way.
You've got too much going for you. I'm not going to watch you throw it away.
Yes, sir. Right, sir. Anything you say, sir.
I'm not messing around here, you understand? Now listen. If I catch you again, I'm going to blow the whistle on you. And believe me, you're going to be grateful to the cops for saving you from me. Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
You got any more of this stuff? Lose it. Now.
My cheerleader tryouts. I was so nervous. It was one of the most special days of my life.
For all the special days of your life, you can trust Tampax, the feminine protection more women have come to trust than any other tampon or pad. Tampax tampons, because special days should never be trusted to anything less. Tampax, protection you can trust.
Only Actifed relieved my stuffy nose in space.
Only Actifed relieved my sneezing.
Only Actifed, the cold tablet most recommended by doctors. Available full strength without a prescription.
Only one cold tablet can say all that.
Only Actifed.
Hey, Bowser, look what I got. Whole wheat, roast beef, lettuce, no Miracle Whip.
A sandwich just isn't a sandwich without the tangy zip of Miracle Whip salad dressing.
Look what you got.
What do you see here? Tools, mechanics, a service department, much like any other. But there is a difference here that's not so apparent. It's an attitude. And it's brought a host of improvements to benefit Buick customers. From diagnostic computers to a toll-free customer assistance number to what is possibly the industry's most rigid new car delivery process. It's an attitude that says the Buick customer is special. And that's a fact. Buick, where better really matters.
I never bear a grudge. Well, of course I do when it's appropriate. But I'll just keep on hoping that Jason will leave my sister and come back to me. I don't really care what happens to her, provided I get Jason back. There are some things one cannot forgive.
Sable, just one of the family. Thursdays on The Colbys.
You're watching KLDO, Laredo.
Hey, Sue's 14, please.
I swear, Mr. Brennan, I didn't have any idea.
I don't know, Belinda. You've been spending a lot of time with them.
But I never, ever suspected that he was, you know...
Go on, say it. Doing coke.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. It's a little hard to believe.
I wouldn't lie to you, Mr. Brennan.
Yeah, let me tell you something. I want to make perfectly clear how I feel about this. I already told Ben that if I see cocaine in this place again, I'm calling the cops. I've seen too many good people go down the tubes because of cheap thrills.
Yes, sir.
I know this could be a good shot for you, and I want to see you get what you want.
Thank you.
But don't be dumb. No break, no how is worth wasting yourself over.
Yes, sir.
Just thought you wanted to know that.
Can I go now?
Yeah.
This way. See this one? This is the one I'm doing right now.
Incredible.
Yeah, thanks.
In a destructive sort of way.
I didn't have to be born. I didn't have to be born poor, neither. Sometimes things don't work out the way you like.
Sometimes you can change things for the better.
Yeah, well, maybe you can. Everybody can read what's on your mind in the newspaper.
That's your message to the world?
That's right.
I got news for you. Nobody can read this.
Nobody blonde, maybe.
Please, Ben, Mike wasn't kidding.
What's Mike Brennan to you?
Well, he's my boss. My friend, too, I hope.
What am I?
Well, I'm not so sure.
Come here, bud. I'm your pal, all right?
Well, yeah, I hope so.
And we're gonna be working together, you and me, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
Then you're gonna have to get off my case, honey, okay? Well, I mean, you can understand that, can't you? You don't want to spend the rest of your life waiting tables. Not much of a career, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, well, it does lack a certain glamour. But then again, jail isn't exactly posh.
Jail? Who said anything about jail?
Well, it could happen.
What makes you think so?
Well, nothing. It's just a possibility, that's all.
Well, that's what Mike told you.
No.
And you're just saying this to bring me down, right?
No.
But then what? Why are you saying this?
Well, I'm just a little bit confused, that's all. I mean, listen, I'm stuck in the middle of this thing in between you and Mike. And I just don't know what to do.
Don't do anything. Look, I'll take care of Mike. I'll make it like it never happened, okay?
How?
Like I said, I'll take care of it, all right? Look, don't worry about a thing. Okay, Melinda? Okay.
Okay, Ben.
To us.
Mike!
Hi.
Gonna even criticize my breakfast?
Huh?
You know, powdered poison with a hole in the middle?
Powdered poison. Interesting choice of words.
For sugar?
Cocaine.
Huh? What's up?
Tough night.
How so?
Ben was taking cocaine in the men's room.
What did you do?
What could I do? I should have thrown him out, but instead I gave him hell and said never again.
You gave the kid a break. Let's hope he uses it. Hey, you shot straight. You always have. Even years ago, when you really needed the business, you never went for what was fashionable over what you thought was right.
Wasn't easy. People thought I was from another century. Times have changed. Stuff has happened. Crazy stuff.
It's not easy being consistent in an inconsistent world. You do the best you can.
Yeah.
Chicago is my kind of town.
Good night. Thanks for coming.
Hi.
Have you seen Ben?
No, I haven't.
Hey, Mike, we want to apologize about Ben. Sometimes he gets a little crazy.
Sometimes we all get out of hand. I appreciate the gesture.
It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it.
Maybe Ben ought to do it.
Where is Ben anyway?
He's around here someplace. Saw him earlier.
Hey, have you seen Ben?
Not for the last 10 or 15 minutes. Let's go find him and shame him into apologizing.
You know, you can forget about the apologies. I just want you to understand. No drugs, not here, not ever. You can count on us, Mr. Mike, sir.
Just don't check our pockets, okay?
He's just kidding. He's always kidding. Time to go get your jaw wired shut, Andy.
Come on. Hey, Mike. Everything's gonna be okay.
Better be.
What are you doing, Ben? You're crazy. We can't do this.
Come on. Here we go.
Hey, come on. We can't do this.
Yes, we can.
No, we can't.
Yes, we will.
I can't. I'm on break.
I'm on a roll. Kaiser roll. Oh, come with me, kid. You'll go on a weekend. You'll come back. A storm.
Wow. Nice car.
Thanks. Picked that myself.
I didn't even know you had one.
I don't.
What?
Just now I picked it up. Convenient, well located, and just the right price. Free.
You're gonna be a very bad influence on me.
Just wait. It gets worse before it gets better.
Ben! Ben, there's no time to be playing dead! Ben? Ben! Ben!
Where is he?
In the third car!
Vision's range-top cookware by Corning withstands heat that turns ordinary saucepans into sauce. And unlike metal pans, they're perfect for the microwave. Vision's by Corning. It's visibly superior.
I've got a secret I want to share with you. It's the Alliance hatchback from Renault. It has yet to be discovered, so I'm going to be its agent. What the heck, it's good looking, it's a great performer. Fuel injected, front wheel drive, pedestal bucket seats. The darn thing is a winner. And since the Alliance hatchback hasn't been established yet, it's willing to work cheap.
You know why I'm so popular with women? Because I always promise to serve Sun Country Wine Cooler. Sun Country, a refreshing blend of premium wine and real fruit juice. If you want to stay popular with your women, promise them the moon, but give them the sun.
Wednesday, Valky's a love machine.
Nudity is no problem.
Let's party!
Perfect strangers. Then,
It's your basic eternal conflict, nerds versus the jocks.
But who wants an athletic, muscular, sinewy woman?
head of the class. Tomorrow.
Jack and Mike will be back in a moment.
Wednesday.
I love you, Alexis.
But I will destroy you before anyone else has you.
I want you to marry me.
Dynasty. Then.
First mistake was trusting a stranger. Your second was inviting him in.
Date or rape? Hotel after Dynasty. Tomorrow. This morning, in communities all over Texas, people are finding something special in their mailbox. It's a telehealth booklet from Southwestern Bell Telephone, with ways to help senior citizens get a little more out of their phone service, like controlling the cost. Now, while all this may seem very simple to most of us, it could turn out to be very special for all of us.
I'm really glad you called.
At Southwestern Bell Telephone, we're here to help.
This is an Eyewitness News Update.
Good evening, I'm Dot Pedersen. A Laredo Police Officers Association member says he thinks the district attorney should resign because of the way he prosecuted an alleged cop killer. And Laredoans remember fallen soldiers on this Veterans Day. We'll have those stories, plus a special look at sports gambling in Laredo on Eyewitness News at 10.
The best newscast in Texas.
On KLDO.
Dr. Marion at 2:14.
Right now, but you can come in.
Marion, 2:14.
Well, I guess the media's going to have a field day with us now.
Yeah, this is going to be a hot story. And really mess things up.
What the hell's the matter with you? He was your friend. Yeah, but Ben was committed to living on the edge. Don't give me that to be a great artist, you gotta live on the edge, bull. To be a great artist, you gotta live. What were we supposed to have done about it? Maybe you could have tried to help him.
OR3, please. Dr. Bender, OR3.
You okay?
I can't believe that he just...
I'm so sorry. It must have been terrible for you.
I was so scared, Annie.
But hardly surprised, I imagine.
What do you mean?
Ben has a reputation that precedes him. You knew what was going on.
Yeah. Yeah, but I didn't want to know.
They won't reveal the cause of death until after the autopsy.
Got a pretty good idea, right?
I'm not from another planet, Jack. If I could have just gotten to him sooner.
Don't crucify yourself. Won't bring him back. Besides, I'm sure you did everything you could.
No, I didn't.
Okay, you did what you thought was right.
But it turned out to be wrong.
You gave him a chance. You tried to get through to him.
I might have prevented it.
It probably would have happened sooner or later anyway.
Maybe. Maybe not. And I'm gonna have to live with that.
Once again, the morning's top location story. The young actor's body was found...
It wasn't a body. He was alive when they found him.
The 1935 cafe.
Oh, you have to show a picture? Saying the name 3 times wasn't enough?
1935.
4 times.
Owned by restaurateur Mike Brennan, who also owns...
Who are you talking to?
Nobody. Don't. Trust me.
Couldn't be any worse than this. Chronicle is already suggesting Ben's death was drug-related.
He was 22 years old. Nobody's first guess would be natural causes.
Last night, the doctor said cardiac arrest. Nobody said anything about drugs.
It's gonna come out sooner or later.
I know. The cops picked up Belinda for questioning. She's gonna need a lawyer.
You're gonna need a lawyer.
What the hell do I need a lawyer for?
It happened on your turf, and there's a good chance at least someone on the police force read today's paper. I'll call Scotty.
Oh, that's what I live for. You're calling Scotty. Is he the only lawyer in town with a phone?
You got somebody better in mind?
Call Scotty.
Nora, have you seen this? Yeah. It's irresponsible journalism. Sure it's nothing personal? I hardly knew the guy. Gee, and I was under the impression you and Mike were close.
Come on, Nora, I'm serious. Will you listen to this swill? Comic Carlin collapses in car, where cocaine and carnality cause of cardiac failure.
What do you expect from the competition?
Just the facts, ma'am. Cardiac arrest simply means his heart stopped. It does not tell us why.
He was a 22-year-old kid who, according to all reports, was infamous for his excesses and abuses, who died in an alley with no bodily wounds or trauma. What would you think the cause of death might be?
I guess we can rule out potato famine.
Mikey. See what happens when you travel in the fast lane?
Spare me, Scotty, huh?
That's what I'm here for, to save your neck.
Give me a break.
Oh, gladly. What do you want broken?
Yeah, I got enough trouble with comedians. Why don't you stick to practicing law?
You know, you better be nice to me. I could make a terrible legal error, accidentally, of course, and who knows, they might send you up the river for 5, maybe 10 years. And who'd look after your pretty wife while you're away?
I don't need to pay $150 an hour to hear you talk about my wife.
Oh, well then enough of this pleasant small talk. I'm here to tell you that there's no way you have any legal responsibility in this matter.
I know that.
But I gotta warn you, you can't say anything, just in case. Right.
In case of what?
It's just a precaution. Let me do the talking. Why do you think they call us mouthpieces?
Don't tempt me.
Look, these kids have a reputation for being out of control. I mean, their behavior, everything, their lifestyles. There's no reason for anyone to assume you had any knowledge of illegal substances on your premises.
So I'm off the hook, right?
You have absolutely nothing to worry about if you just keep your mouth shut.
All right.
This I'm gonna enjoy. I just want it on record that my client came forward unsummoned of his own volition in order to clear the air expediently.
We already know that, Mr. Scotty. We're well aware that Mike Brennan has been neither charged nor arrested in this matter. We work here, okay?
He doesn't have to answer any questions.
No, he doesn't.
As a matter of fact, he won't, so why don't you address your inquiries to me?
Okay, Mr. Scotty. How about some coffee?
I never touch this stuff.
How about your client? You think he might like some? Mike?
Look, he doesn't...
Yeah, I would. Thank you, man.
Black?
Yeah.
We just want Mike to know how much we appreciate his cooperation in this matter.
No problem. Least I can do.
Because regardless of the fact that there are no charges yet pending, an unexplained death did occur on the premises, which would indicate that the restaurant might be the scene of a crime. Or, at the very least, an accident of some sort.
What are you saying, Lieutenant?
I'm saying that we would very much like and have every right to investigate the incident. And if Mike is fully cooperative in this matter, we won't close him down for the duration. How does that sound to your client?
Look,
You guys know me. All I want to do is clear my name and my place.
Mike, remember what we discussed earlier?
We can't pull any punches, Mike.
I don't expect you to. I got nothing to hide. You can search the place if you want to. What?
Thank you, Mike.
I might as well tell you because you're going to find out anyway. What? I saw Ben Carlin using cocaine in my place. I told him to stop. I thought he had.
I don't believe it. You must be out of your mind.
Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome, Manny.
Your wife is gonna kill me.
You know, they got some nice walls on that street.
Yeah, they look rather attractive with no swastikas on them. 7th floor, please.
Well, I don't know, they had a kind of unfinished quality, you know?
Less is more.
What? Well, I mean, I don't know, mirrors are all right, but they only reflect color and light. They don't have that sparkle of their own, you know?
That's one way of looking at it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you another.
Okay.
Thanks. Turn left. Come in.
Whoa.
Well said. Jackie, it's good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
Who's your friend?
This is Sammy. Sammy's into space.
Mm-hmm. Planets or stars?
No, walls and subways. Sammy?
Huh?
This
This is my friend Lucia de la Rosas.
That ain't your real name.
Now it is.
What's this, your place?
Uh-huh.
Wow. This your stuff?
Yes?
You must be doing all right.
I do it on canvas. That way people can buy it.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, well, to the best of my knowledge, there are very few people that'll pay to have a trailer truck mounted over their living room couch.
What, you trying to tell me something?
Not me, I never preach.
Yeah.
See anything here? Hey, what's this? No, it's clean. Track of everything you're looking at. Yeah, make sure Bill's looking where he's supposed to be looking, okay?
Bill? Bill?
Yeah.
You're supposed to check something.
Ron, I'm gonna check the storeroom.
What is going on?
Just a formality.
Standard search and destroy mission. See what they did to the lettuce.
They ought to be finished soon.
Good. I can't wait for this mess to be over.
Mike,
Yes, Solly.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but we found something we have every reason to believe is narcotics.
What?
I don't know anything about that.
All the same, Mike, this restaurant is now a crime scene. We're gonna have to shut the place down.
Oh, going down the slopes is almost like flying, but the wind really dries my face. Soap just dries it even more, but Dove doesn't. It moisturizes.
We asked women in the coldest parts of America to give up their ordinary soap and take the Dove 7-day test.
Soap dried my skin. With Dove, I can't get over how smooth my skin feels.
Dove is 1/4 moisturizing cream. It doesn't dry your face like soap.
Dove is definitely better because it makes my skin feel softer.
Dove is better than soap. You can feel it in your skin.
Dove works. It really does.
Flight 124, fly runway heading to 3000, right turn to 270. You are cleared for takeoff.
Introducing DuPont Certified Stainmaster Carpet. Stainmaster gives you a revolutionary new level of protection against stains and spills that's better than any other carpet you can buy today. Because you never know. New Stainmaster from DuPont Carpet Fibers.
Excuse me. Can I help you?
I'm not sure. I'm looking for the perfect TV. A 27-inch with black matrix, 110-degree angle of deflection, computer-accurate digital access tuning, 178 channels, built-in stereo decoder, and it's got to have infrared remote control that runs the TV, cable, and VCR, even if they're different brands. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. You want a Magnavox.
The perfect picture, the perfect remote. Nobody puts it together like Magnavox.
Green Bay, Wisconsin, 20 below. The last place you'd want to be with the cold, unless you're the Green Bay Packer backers. So we asked them to try Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
That stuff just cleared out my head.
Should have found it a long time ago. Got rid of my aches and pains.
Straight up my runny nose. Alka-Seltzer Plus, that's all I ever needed.
8 of every 10 Packer backers who tried it switched to Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Fast, effective relief for tough winter colds.
Thursday, UPI suggests tape Cosby, Watch Our World. Then, how runaways turned prostitutes are being saved from the streets. Our World and 2020 Thursday.
All right, let's keep it moving through here, please. That's right. Thank you, ma'am. Just keep moving. Take it. Yes, sir. Yes, right this way.
Hi.
Can I come in?
You are in.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Belinda.
Mr. Brennan, I don't know what to say exactly. Except I'm sorry.
Mike? The source is... it's internal.
I figured that.
I mean, that's why Ben kept coming here. It wasn't to see me like I thought.
Well, don't feel too bad, Belinda, because he fooled both of us. You want to tell me who it is?
I can't. I don't know, I swear, I don't.
I believe you.
Mike.
Hey, Scotty, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
All right, sorry about this morning.
Hey, it's your restaurant, pal. If you don't need the business.
Oh, sit down. What are you drinking?
No, nothing, thanks.
I could have pulled strings to keep the shop open, but, for some reason, I just didn't want to do that. It's too easy. A guy dies. It inconveniences me, so I fix it just like that. It's not who I want to be.
Mike, that's not who you are. But that's who I am. I talk to the cops. They will eventually find the guilty party, but they know it's not you, so consider yourself open for business.
Thanks a lot, Rick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Jackie.
Not now. Go check. I'm swamped. Damn it. Could you hold the line for a minute, please? Thanks. Hello. Great. I'll do a follow-up. Thanks. Where's Nora?
Beats me.
What do you mean?
Check the wire. Looks better than I think.
Yeah, it does.
Hey, I did.
Anthony, I can't find... Wait a minute, here it is. Autopsy results to be announced at a press conference at 4 o'clock. I could just make it.
You going to the coroner's office?
No way. I'm going to Mike's. The news is going to be bad? I want to be with him. Oh, pick up line 3 for me. We gotta let the boss on hold.
The quantity was approximately 1/4 of an ounce. It was taken downtown for analysis, but, I guess we don't have to wait for lab results to know what we're dealing with here, do we, ladies and gentlemen?
Mike, it could belong to anybody. A customer, a drunk at the bar.
Restaurant critic.
It was found in the employees' lounge, off limits to outsiders. It belonged to somebody in this room, and I want to know who. Look, you all know I can find out who did this, but that's not the way I want to handle it. I want the person responsible to come forward and tell me. All right, let's try another approach. If I don't find out what I want to know by 5:30 this afternoon, you're all fired. I'll be in my office.
Mike, could we punch in?
Yeah, you're all on the clock starting now. Nobody leaves, or everybody does. Hey, Chad. What are you doing here?
Coroner's holding a press conference.
How come you're not there?
Because I'm here.
Thanks. Is it going to be on TV? We could watch it.
Scotty promised he'd call as soon as there's word.
Scotty's a hell of a guy.
Funny. That's the same thing he said.
Oh, that's nice.
About himself.
Oh. So, what's news? Besides me.
Fruit Loops. The aviary at Lincoln Park.
Hello. Yeah, hi, Scotty.
What is it?
Go on. Thanks a lot, Scotty. Yeah. Thanks again.
What?
The medical examiner's findings were inconclusive. The autopsy revealed traces of cocaine, but probably not enough to kill him. He had an accelerated heartbeat and profound arrhythmia. The probable cause of death was due to a congenital heart defect.
That means it wasn't... I mean, you're not...
To blame. Somehow I am less than thrilled by this news. Oh my God.
No.
Yeah.
Can we talk?
Yeah, sure.
Alone?
I'll be downstairs.
We just saw the thing on the news. About Ben. What a relief.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what I came to talk to you about. The stash was mine. I would have said something before, but I was afraid, somehow, Ben's death might have been my fault.
You're off the hook then, I guess.
Yeah.
For manslaughter, anyway.
Huh?
Well, your other problem remains the same. Felony possession.
You're not gonna turn me in, are you?
No.
Thanks.
You're gonna turn yourself in.
Come on. There's gotta be some other way.
I can't think of one, can you?
Give me a minute.
You really screwed things up for me, Kenny.
I can't believe that you could be such a hypocrite. When Ben Carlin, the comedy darling, is heating up the joint, doing blow, and you're John, you let him off the hook real easy.
Yeah, that's right, I did. But he didn't get off too easy now, did he?
Look, neither of us deserves this rap.
You're wrong. We both do.
So, what are you gonna do?
Fire you.
What?
Get out.
What is it?
I'm just wasted. This day has gone on forever.
Talk to me.
It's been a long time since I fired anybody.
Jackie, excuse me. Your office calling. You can take it on the bar phone.
Thanks, Carol.
Sure.
Thanks. Hello? Hi. What do you mean? I've been here the whole time. I told you where I'd be. Can't you tell me what it is? When? What's the address? Yeah. Uh-huh. Got it. Okay. Thanks. Okay. Enough sympathy? Back to work.
That was quick.
Come on, I need a ride.
Where?
Talk about it in the car. Come on. You still feeling guilty about what happened to Ben?
I don't know if guilty is the right word. All I know is that when he died, he took a little piece of me with him.
You can't keep doing this to yourself. Ben thought he was immune. He died because he believed it can't happen to me.
That's what everybody believes when they're young. I should have known better.
You can't change somebody who doesn't want to change.
I know you're right, but it's...
You can't. Of course, I did. I turned a 14-year-old urban gorilla into a productive member of society.
How? Magic?
No, inspiration.
Don't tell me that little street punk got religion.
I took her up to Lucia's studio. Lucia told Sammy her asking price for one painting.
Ah, yes. Greed works wonders.
I'm a one-woman urban reclamation project. Maybe I'll get an award.
I wouldn't start writing my acceptance speech yet if I were you.
Jack. In her own words, she's trying to tell you something. You reached her. She knows you care.
I guess she couldn't afford a telegram.
No. Jackie, we are not hanging that in our living room.
We'll be right back.
Dow Vacuum Cleaner. We work hard so you don't have to.
Fresh brownies.
Brownies. If you want real cling, use Handy Wrap 2. Wow, brownies. Handy Wrap 2 is stronger than ever and has more cling than ever. Brownies. So it can be wrapped and rewrapped and rewrapped. Handy Wrap 2. It's the rewrap wrap. Studio your hair with Studio Line from L'Oreal. The styling gel. Play. Have your way. You can shape. Create. The directional spray. Make a spike. Innovate. The sculpting mousse. Make waves. Play it straight. Studio your hair with Studio Line from L'Oreal.
Sure, I've got a lot. Certainly more than most people. I worked for it. More than most people. My granddad used to say, do your best and keep your promises. That's worked for me. It got me where I am in the world. But with my family, it's harder. That doesn't always work with my kids. And it sure, Lord, doesn't help me with my wife. Or with her sister.
Jason, just one of the family. Thursdays on The Colbys.
Going down, pal.
My sister's coming for dinner.
Evan, say hello to your Uncle Mike. My mom's got some problems.
Did your sister tell you that she kidnapped him?
I'm the kind of brother you can make all sorts of promises to and then forget about.
You're going out at this time of night to bail out a bookie?
See the bread, bozo.
If you're hiding Evan, you're just as guilty as his mother. Are you going to tell me where my son is?
Run, Evan, run!
I'm Ted Koppel. Later on Nightline, the issue that has Hollywood veterans seeing red, adding color to old black and white films. Among our guests, the director of The Color of Money, Martin Scorsese.
Late night tonight, join host Dick Cavett and his guest, Governor Bob Kerrey, on The Dick Cavett Show.
This is Joan London. Tomorrow on Good Morning America, an inside look at television evangelism. Donna Summer will be with us. Ron Reagan goes on a cattle drive. And what happens after you're hypnotized to quit smoking? Tomorrow on Good Morning America.
Anyone who offers you crack is not your friend. Say no. You be the boss.
As many as 500,000 children labor on America's farms. Some communities encourage it even where it borders on being illegal. Tomorrow on World News Tonight.